Guys, it's an oldie but a goodie, so sit down, get a drink, get a snack, because we're going to be doing my beauty empties. This video is never done on YouTube anymore, and I still love doing it. You might think I'm just like not with the times, but I just think it's so fun. I love seeing what other people have used. I love getting their reviews, and I feel like you just get a review on so many different things in one video, and I just love it. So I always collect my empties, and every now and again I will sit down and go through everything I've used up, give you my honest reviews. So yeah, go get yourself that snack and subscribe while you're here, and let's get into it. Starting off with the GOAT. If you don't use if you don't use Bath and Body Works hand soap, then which rock do you live under? I always use Bath and Body Works hand soap. I have them on every single sink in my house, and it's the hand soap I use every single day before I do my skincare as well. This one is in Cozy Vanilla Almond. It just smells like an absolute dream. I love these ones because they're also foaming hand washes, so it's not just like a water, it actually comes out like a nice foaming hand wash. I love all of the scents. I have them all, literally. I love mahogany teakwood. I love this one that's called like garden cookie. Cozy Vanilla Almond is stunning though, so I've used about 75 of them, but I did only collect one. I'm not even going to get into it. This is in every single empties. This will never not be in an empties. It's the GOAT. I use it every single day. It's the ginormous, same size as my head, Garnier micellar water. Again, which rock do you live under? Which rock? This is a little bit of a new product for me. This is the Dirty Works Coffee Buffing and Moisturising Body Scrub. I never used to really be a body scrub girly. I think I was missing out on that for a really long time. Lots of other girls I know do like a full fake tan routine where they exfoliate and then moisturise for a few days and tan, whatever. I'm not really a fake tan girly. However, I have noticed recently, since I've started going to the gym a lot more, I am starting to get a little bit of bumpy skin along my chest and also along the top of my back. I don't know if it's off the gym floor, like when I'm lying on the gym floor, or I don't know if it's like from sweat that I'm not fully getting like quick enough when I get in the shower, like if I wait too long to shower. I don't know what it is, but I'm not a fan of it. So I've started exfoliating pretty much every single time I go in the shower. Maybe every other day, not every single day, maybe every other day, especially if I'm going to fake tan, which I very, very, very rarely do. But if I am going to do some tinted moisturiser, I'll make sure I exfoliate the day before. This is a really, really nice body scrub. This is, like I said, it's coffee. So it is like a really deep, dark brown. There's nothing left in there, you can't see, but it is like a really deep, dark brown. It literally looks like coffee granules. It smells delicious. It smells like a latte. It is moisturising. It feels oily on your skin, so it really gets in there and does scrub. The only thing I will say is because it's so brown, it kind of like stains the shower. Like when it runs down to the basin kind of stains brown, which I don't really love. I love the idea, but yeah, I've started being an exfoliation girly, which I think I should have started doing a long time ago, really. Sticking with body care, this is the Sanctuary Spa Shea and Cocoa Butter Body Butter. I've spoke about body butters loads in my empties. The one that I usually use is the Body Shop one. This one is really, really, really good. However, I will say this is the thickest body butter I've ever used in my entire life. A little bit goes such a long way. You can literally take out one little nail full, and that will do like both of your arms and all the way across your chest. Like, it is so, so, so thick and so moisturising. It is a product that takes a long time to dry down, so I wouldn't put this on if I needed to get dressed quickly. I put it on an evening when I can like lounge around in my dressing gown on my towel and then put my pyjamas on. I wouldn't put this on like pre-night out when I was getting ready because it's so thick, but super moisturising, and it smells delicious. It smells like shea and cocoa butter. Body wash. I was someone, right, that would just use any body wash for a really long time. I would use like a pound body wash from B&M. And then I started like getting into body washes a little bit more, which sounds a little bit strange. I think it's since I started getting the bumps on my chest, I was like, right, I actually need to take this a little bit more seriously. My skin was getting really, really dry in the winter. So I bought this one. This is the Dove Winter Care Body Wash. It says it's limited edition, so I don't know if they still do it. And I don't actually know when I bought this because it does say Winter Care, but I've only just run out of it, so I can't have bought it that long ago because it's I don't know. Anyways, this is absolutely stunning. It's really nice because it's moisturising in the shower as well. I've started to look for shower gels that aren't like a drying gel and more like a moisturising cream. I either want like a shower oil or I want like a shower cream. I don't necessarily want like a gel anymore because I just feel like it dries out my skin. So this one's really nice, and it smells, it says it's winter floral scent. It smells really nice. It smells really fresh. Really nice actually. And when you layer it up with something like this, so you wash, scrub and then moisturise, all of the scents just kind of sit together on your skin and you smell absolutely delicious for about 8 hours until you wake up and go to the gym and then smell like sweat and then do it all over again. This is the problem with actually being a gym girly. Like, it's actually a nightmare because I feel like I am constantly having to think about showering or washing my hair. I mean, not that I wasn't already, but like showering or washing my hair or using more products to like make my skin soft. I just feel like it's a constant cycle of like feeling nice and feeling clean and then being sweaty all over again. Anyways, I digress. Sticking with shower products, these are the Garnier Ultimate Blends Repairing Shampoo and Conditioner in Papaya and Coconut. Again, I've started taking my Haircare shampoo, conditioner, basically just my whole shower routine a little bit more seriously and putting a little bit more effort into it. And I'm always now making sure I use a matching shampoo and conditioner. For a while, I would kind of just use whatever was in the shower, and sometimes it wouldn't match. Like, maybe it was this conditioner and a different shampoo. And now I'm really making the effort to make sure there's only one set of shampoo and conditioner in the shower at any one time and that it matches. Just because I get sent quite a lot of stuff and sometimes I'll put it straight in the shower. So maybe I'll just get like a shampoo from a brand and I'll put it in and then I'll end up mixing and matching. And I feel like maybe they're not working together in harmony. I don't really know. But I've started making sure that everything matches every single time that I use it. This one, it says it's for damaged hair. Did it undo the damage in my hair? I don't think. Do not ingest. I mean, anyways, did it undo the damage in my hair? I don't think so. Did it smell nice? Yes. Is it just pretty standard? Yes. Oh my goodness, I have so many body products. I have another body scrub in here. This one might be my favourite body scrub I've ever used. This one might top. This one definitely actually does top this one. This one tops the coffee one. This is Rituals, the Ritual of Sakura Organic Rice and Cherry Blossom Body Scrub. This one is actually just a mini one, and I have actually went and bought the full size version since using this one. I finished this one. Oh, smells unreal. It smells like cherries, but flowers, but I can't even describe it. It smells like, it smells absolutely delicious. I can't describe it, but it smells absolutely delicious. It smells so fresh, but not too floral, not like sickly sweet. I can't remember where I got this from, but I ended up using the full thing and loving it. So I went back to the Ritual store and bought the ginormous one, which is now sitting in my shower. It's so nice. It leaves your skin. Honestly, when you rub it on your skin and then you rinse it off, the water kind of almost glides over the top of your skin because it's like an oil barrier from the scrub, but in the best way possible. Like, it leaves your skin so supple and soft and like oily that the water kind of like doesn't strip away that moisture and like sits on the top because it doesn't mix with the oil, if that makes sense. So it just means that your skin doesn't get dried out in the shower. Like, it just, it's absolutely delicious. This is one of my favorite. In fact, this is the best body scrub I've ever used since I'm in my body scrub era. Okay, I have one more body product and then I'll shut up. This is the Dirty Works Smooth Talk Body Oil. So this is like the kit, I guess, to go with the scrub. I actually got these two together. This is a really good body oil. You know, I always go on about the Aveeno body oil. The Aveeno body oil is absolutely unbelievable. I would say this is up there with this one. I would say this one is on par with the Aveeno body oil. It says it's radiance boosting and moisturising, enriched with a blend of 5 oils with a fruity and floral scent. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it has a scent. I wouldn't say it has a fruity or a floral scent. It smells like an oil. It just smells like a body oil. However, it is so luxe on your skin. It's moisturising. It sinks into your skin. It doesn't leave your skin feeling greasy. It literally soaks right in. You can put your clothes straight on. It's absolutely unreal. The only thing I don't really like is the application. It is a pump. So you do have to like squirt it into your hand and then it kind of does get everywhere. I wish it was a spray like the Aveeno one because you can spray that directly on your skin and then it just kind of melts in a little bit easier. This one is a bit of a thicker oil, which is why they've put it in a pump. But honestly, if you're not body oiling, then you need to start body oiling because I feel like it changed my skin. Like, it changed the skin on my body, really, genuinely, truly. Switching it up a little bit, this is a little bit of a random one for me. This is the Real Superfoods Plant Collagen Daily Beauty Blend. So this is like a supplement powder. It's like a bright pink powder, which is fun. I don't know if you can see like the remnants of it in there. It's fun that it is pink. This is one of their new supplement powders. And my honest opinion is that I genuinely don't know. Like, being 100% honest, like, I genuinely don't know. Put it this way, I'm not going to spend my money to buy it again. It didn't have so much of an impact on me where I was like, you know what, that did something, let me repurchase it. Not saying that it didn't work, maybe it did, but I just find supplements in general, like not specifically this one, I just find supplements in general so hard to notice a difference with. Like I just, unless you do things one at a time for like 8 weeks, unless I solely changed nothing in my life and just took this for 8 weeks, there's no way I would ever know whether there's a difference or not. So if you start a whole supplement routine on a Monday and you start taking this and omega-3 and B12 and vitamin D and everything and you feel amazing, you don't know what it is. Maybe you're eating cleaner, maybe you're exercising more, maybe you've got a better night's sleep. Like you just don't know. So I always struggle so much with supplements to find something where I'm like, you know what, I can sit here and tell you categorically that this worked, this is worth the money, I'm going to buy it again. So this one, I don't know. I mean, it was lovely. It tasted delicious. I enjoyed it. I felt in my health and wellness era every single night before bed when I took it. Like I enjoyed taking it. It was like a little thing on an evening. I'd put it in a little water glass. I'd get a little straw. Like it was a thing. Did it make a difference to my skin? It says its claims are daily beauty blend with natural ingredients to help you achieve that daily glow. Like, did I get a daily glow? I don't really know. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. Now, something I do know about, and I'm about to sit here and tell you and put you on, this is the Nioxin Night Density Rescue serum. It's basically for thinning fine hair or hair loss. This changed my life, right? I spoke about this before, but the back end of last year, I started losing all of my hair. It was just falling out in clumps in the shower. My whole carpet in my house was covered in my hair, my bed, my pillow, my hair was coming out like there was no tomorrow, right? And there was nothing I could do about it. I tried supplements, I tried everything, nothing worked. I just had to accept it and just roll with it and eventually hope that it stopped. However, it has now stopped. However, I will tell you, the growth that I had from this serum is unmatched. It is a little bit pricey. I think I paid between £50 and £60 for it. And you put it on every single night before bed. You like squirt it into your scalp, massage it in. It lasts a really long time because you just do a couple of little drops every single night. No joke, like genuinely no joke, this is worth the money. If you're someone who's struggling with like hair loss around here, where you feel like you have like sparse areas, you just feel like your hair's thinning, you feel like you don't have enough growth, honestly, try this. It's not something that's going to work in one day. You have to use the full bottle, like you have to really commit to it and use it every single night. But I've noticed so much hair growth since I started using this. Genuinely so worth the money. And if I was ever struggling with it again, I would buy this on repeat. Like, honestly, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 product. Love you. Thank you very much, Nioxin. And I know that you work because I've seen true, real life results. One more hair product in here, and this is the Grow Gorgeous Defense Detoxifying Scalp Scrub. This is just like a little mini one. I do actually have the big one of these, but I think I got this little mini one. I don't really know where I got that from. But this is basically like an exfoliation for your scalp. I'm someone, I don't know if I've said this before, but I really, really struggle with flaky scalp. Like I really get a lot of build-up in my scalp. I get a lot of dead skin. I think I have psoriasis. I have self-diagnosed myself with psoriasis. I'm not sure if I have, but I get a lot of dry skin around here, and it does not look very nice. So I'm always looking for something to exfoliate my scalp, get in there and just get all of the dirt out and just get it looking nice and clean. This was a really nice scalp scrub, but it wasn't strong enough for me. I will be honest, when you put it in your hands, there's not many beads. It's kind of like a gel texture with the odd bead here and there. And I feel like it just wasn't gritty enough and it wasn't good enough basically to get in my scalp and do what it needed to do. The one that I do love is the Christoph Robin one. That one is like a salt texture, so it's like thick and hard and like rock salt, and it really gets in there and gets everything out. This one is almost like a shower gel with a few little beads in it. It kind of didn't really do much. I still did it, it still made my hair feel clean, but it didn't really get in and get to the nitty gritty of what I needed it to do. If you're someone that's just looking for something for like cleanliness and freshness, it'd probably be really nice, but if you're someone with a dry, flaky scalp, this isn't it for you. A couple of skincare products. I have this one from the Inky List. I've spoken about this so many times. This is their hyaluronic acid serum. I finally managed to find the big one. I finally managed to get the big full-size one. For so long, I was just buying the tiny little ones of these, and I was going through them like there was no tomorrow. I was literally going through a few a month, and I was having to repurchase them all the time. They finally brought out a bigger one, so this is 100 millilitres. It still doesn't last that long, not gonna lie. It still probably only lasted about a month. I was probably repurchasing it every single month. But this is one of my favourite hyaluronic acid serums. I absolutely love it. It's amazing for sensitive skin, super gentle, super hydrating, it doesn't pill, layers really well with other products, and it's, well, I was going to say it's really affordable, but honestly, Inky List have put their prices up so much now, it's actually not that affordable anymore. Like, it is affordable, but it's not as cheap as it used to be. But it is really good. One more Inky List product in here. I'm sorry, this is disgusting. I don't know what's happened to this. This did not look like this when I put it in the basket. I'm assuming there was a little bit left and it's leaked. So I'm sorry about that. That is gross. But this is their rosehip oil. Now this deserves its own little halo and its own little pedestal, because this is absolutely unbelievable. One of my favourite face oils is the Elemis Rose Collagen Oil. But that teeny weeny little tiny 35ml bottle is 70 Great British pounds, which hurts my soul, it hurts my heart, it hurts my bank account. I don't want to pay it. This is just as good, and I think it's £16, £17, something like that. It is a little bit tricky to get your hands on because you can't get this one from Boots. They don't actually stock this in Boots. They don't stock it on Look Fantastic. I think I bought it directly from the Inky List website. But let me tell you, this makes your skin glowy, it makes it dewy, it locks in all of your skincare, it glides on with all of your skincare, it doesn't pill, it doesn't build up, like, it's just absolutely unbelievable. It makes your skin feel so soft and gives you that like glow from within that just makes you look so healthy, so youthful, and it's an absolute dream. It lasts a really long time as well, because although it is only 30ml, you need like the drop, like the smallest drop, like a tiny little drop every single night, and I just press it into my skin and then follow with a moisturiser, lock it all in, and it's delicious. I have the CeraVe Smooth and Cleanser in here. This is for dry, bumpy skin, and this is their salicylic acid cleanser. So this I don't actually use on my face. I find that this is too harsh to use on my face. I like something a little bit more gentle, just something that's really going to clean my skin without exfoliating, because I'll go in with a lot of actives after I clean my skin, so I don't really want to like double up on the actives. But what I do use this for is in the shower to, again, like I say, combat that bumpy skin, them KP bumps, that like dry just skin texture that I get on the backs of my legs, across my chest, on the backs of my arms. If you know, then you know. This I feel like helped, but didn't revolutionise my life. That's what I'll say. I feel like it was definitely better than using a normal shower gel. I would use this just on the areas that I needed it. Like, I wouldn't wash everywhere with this just because it wouldn't last very long. But I would kind of go in and target on the back of my arms, the backs of my legs, and a little bit on my chest, and then just use a normal shower gel everywhere else. It helped, definitely better than just using your standard whatever shower gel. Didn't change my life. Won't be running back to repurchase it. It was good, but it wasn't what I needed. I'm still on the hunt for the shower gel that will change my life regarding the KP bumps. If you know, let a girl know. And the last product that I have in here is actually a little bit random. These are the My Protein Flave drops, and these ones are in the toffee flavour. These did change my life. I've had these on and off for years. Way back when, I used to always put them in my morning oats, and then I forgot about them for forever. And then since I've got back on the coffee bandwagon, since I got my milk frother and I've been making a little coffee every single day, I really was on the hunt for some syrups to put in my coffee that were low calorie, low sugar, and I couldn't find any that didn't taste too artificially sweet. There was some that I would like for a little while, and then the more that I would drink them, it would just taste too sweet and I just couldn't get away with it. So I started adding these drops into the milk for my coffee, and let me tell you, the toffee ones are absolutely delicious. You get 50ml in here, which lasts ages because you only need like 5 or 6 drops every single time. And I think they're only £3, and they have a ton of flavours. I've just run out of the toffee, which is one of my favourites. But then I have also just bought vanilla. I think I bought marzipan, and I also bought white chocolate. I need a restock on the toffee though. So if you haven't tried these are absolutely unreal. There's no calories, no sugar. Obviously it is artificial, but just have it in moderation. I put it in my coffees. I sometimes put it in my oats. I put it if I want to have Greek yogurt. Sometimes Greek yogurt can be a little bit bitter, so without having loads of honey on it, I just put these drops in and it makes it taste like a nice toffee yogurt. Like, I put them in everything, and they're an absolute win for me. Just such a good way to make things taste a little bit nicer when you're trying to track your calories and you don't want loads of sugar and loads of calories in your coffees or whatever else it is. These are unreal. I love My Protein. I have so many different things from My Protein, and the flavour drops are one of their best products. Let me know any of the flavours that you love, because I do love the toffee. I also do love the vanilla, but the toffee I think is my favourite. Okay guys, that is it. That is everything I wanted to share with you in today's Empties video. I love filming these videos. I just think they're so fun. I love seeing what other people have used, so hopefully you enjoyed sitting down and watching this with me. I hope you got yourself, not watching it, sitting down and watching me, sitting down with me and watching this video. Hope you enjoyed a little snack or something along the way. Any questions, comment down below and let me know. And I would love to hear what all of you have been using up over the last couple of months, and share your favourite empties with me, things that I need to run and purchase literally tomorrow. So let a girl know. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to subscribe. It would make me a very happy girly, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.